Hi, my beauts. TJ Isaacs here. Welcome or welcome back. I know what you're going to say. Where have you been with the makeup tutorials? I know. I kind of neglected my makeup tutorials all for my reaction videos, but I thought, okay, we're in spring. I'm going to come on here, give you something nice, bright and light and quick, easy to do. So this is what I have for you today. Do you like it? Do you? Yeah? So if you do, make sure to hit that like button. Also, hit that subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. And also, guys, make sure to share this video and leave me a comment down below. And we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So come on, guys, I need your help. Come on, hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the TJ Isaacs family, the Beautés family. Yeah. Anyway, let me start rambling and let's just get on with this gorgeous, beautiful springtime look. All right, Lego. Alright guys, gonna start off with my primer and I'm using the Mary Kay foundation primer, and this has become one of my holy grail primers, guys. I'm really loving it. So just rubbing that in. I'm just focusing it on the center of my face, my nose, my chin, smile lines. So yeah, just massage that into your skin very nicely. This primer is so smoothing, so blurring. Like, I find that this primer really holds my foundation all day long. For foundation, I'm going to be using my Shiseido Synchro Skin Self Refreshing, and I'm in the shade 420 Bronze. I'm just going to press that in with my foundation brush. Alright, so I'm just going to place my concealer on everywhere I want to highlight. I'm using the Shiseido Synchro Skin Self Refreshing Concealer in 303 Medium, and this is what it looks like. So everywhere I want to highlight, where I want to bring forward, this is where I'm going to place that concealer. So that will be under my eyes. So I'm just going to let that sit for a second, or about 60 seconds. Let it get tacky for a bit. While that is getting tacky, I'm just going to do my brows. For my brows, I'm using the Nabla Brow Pot in Mars, and just going to clean that up now. And I like to use my Makeup Forever HD foundation stick to just clean up under my brows, or around my brows, should I say. always want to have two brushes handy. So I'm using like a flat concealer brush to apply the concealer, and then a fluffy blending brush just to blend out the harsh lines. All right guys, now I'm just going to blend out my concealer. I'm starting at the edges and I'm just dragging it down and out. And the reason why I let the concealer sit for a while is because it's going to make the concealer tacky, so dry down, and that then gives you like a fuller coverage concealer. So if you're having trouble like blending your concealer, if you find it that it's moving around too much, if you are using a liquid concealer and you find it is moving around too much when you're blending, then yes, I suggest you apply it and let it sit for about 60 seconds, maybe like a minute or two. Then once you're ready to blend out, you start from the edges and you pull down slightly so that you get the full concentration of the concealer where you want it. That is a tip for you. And as you can see, I'm just tapping on my concealer. I'm not rubbing it in, I'm not swiping it, I'm tapping it very lightly with a very light hand. And there you have it, a nice seamless blended concealer. Okay, for my powder, I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier translucent honey. I'm going to set my face. So I'm going to start by setting my under eyes and everywhere I highlighted by pressing the powder into my skin. Now I'm just priming my eyes, getting it ready for foundation. Getting it ready for foundation. Getting it ready for eyeshadow. Now setting it with that same powder. Now I'm going to be baking, so that means I'm going to leave the powder on my skin. This is just to ensure that the concealer lasts and no creasing happens. Okay, now I'm going to set the rest of my face using my Nabla Close Up Press Powder in dark. So I'm not going to bake for too long. Now I'm just pressing that bake into my skin. So I'm not swiping it, I'm just pressing it into the skin. Time for bronzer. I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in the shade 3. Time for blush. I'm using my NARS Taj Mahal blush. A nice orange blush. This blush is so nice because it's got like gold reflex in it. So it's sort of like a blush and highlight in one. So it gives you a nice glow. Now I'm just using a fluffy brush, nothing on it, and I'm just gonna just dust around my face. Just to blend everything in. Okie doke. So I'm just gonna highlight the center of my face. Because that blush already kind of gave me a glow already, so I'm not going to put any highlighter there. I'm just going to highlight my nose and my top lip, my chin and my forehead. And so I'm using the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector highlighter in Champagne Pop. Ooh, love it. Love it. Guys, time for the eyes. So for today's look on the eyes, pretty simple. I just wanted a nice, bright springtime vibe. I know I definitely want to do something blue, but I think I'm just going to use one shadow today all over the eyes, and it's going to be blue. So, you know, we're in spring, so trying to be more like bright and light and airy and all of that stuff. So the palette I'm going to be working out of today is Makeup Revolution X Roxy palette. So it just looks like that, and these are the colors. So I'm going to be using this blue, and then yeah, so my eyes are already primed and everything like that. I'm going into that blue shade, which is called Blue Lagoon, and I'm using a fluffy blending brush, and I'm just gonna dip into it and just like place it into my crease very lightly. Just blending the edges. Now, with that same shade, with that same brush, I'm just going to pat that onto my lid. Nothing on my brush, I'm just going to blend edges. And that's basically it, guys. And then I decided for the bottom lash line, I'm going to go with this like lilac purpley shade underneath, just to give a bit of contrast. But before I do that, I'm just going to line my waterline with my gel liner. This is from Makeup Revolution. Now going in with that purple lilac, it's called Lavender, and I'm just going to run that underneath my eyes. I hope you can see it. I hope it's coming up on camera. I'm going to use the white. It's called Timmy. So that's this eye done. I'm just going to catch up on this eye and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I've caught up my other eye. I've added some lashes, and so let's just get into the lips. Alright, for my lips, I'm going to use concealer as my lip liner. So I'm using the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer in C14.5, and I'm just going to use this to line my lips. Okay. Then I'm going to use Cola by Juvia's Place just to outline it, define it a bit more. So I just outlined my lips a bit. Okay, now I'm going to be using my Nabla lipstick in Backbeat. And that is it, guys. My full face springtime makeup tutorial. So that's it, guys. I hope you like it. If you do, make sure to give this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. And I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye.